Beautiful people, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I am doing really well. Before I begin, as usual, I would love it if you subscribe. Press that subscribe button. If you've been following me and you've never subscribed, please do so. I would like it if you also press the notification bell so it will notify you every time my videos drop. I'd like it if you like, comment and share my videos. That is the way you'll be able to support me. And before I begin this video, I'd like to say that my country, Kenya, the 254 will be having Amanda Mano, which is a protest tomorrow, 25th of June 2025, and we are believing for justice. We desire for change in this nation, and I pray that it will go as planned and we shall receive the justice as a nation that we deserve. Love to my country, peace to my country, justice to my country. So as I go into this video, I want to talk about the importance of a life coach, relationship coach. You know, when you want to succeed in something, you either read about it, research about it, talk about it with other people to gain knowledge on it, study it. You have to be prepared for it. And this is something we were never taught. All we knew is when we grow up, we will get to this stage where we will desire to meet a man or a woman, get into a relationship and date so that we can get into marriage. Yes, there are many planned marriages. Yes, women back in the day were taught how to be wives. How to be wives in terms of cleaning up the house, taking care of the children. But we live in a society that has changed, where both men and women are working. Okay? Should women still take care of some things? For sure. You will still be the one who will have to, at the end of the day, you're the one who will still have, I'm not saying the man won't, but you will still take care of the kids. So we can't run away from these things, because even trusting someone else with your child is deep, especially in the world we live in today. So I'm not even going to focus on this traditional way of thinking. I won't focus there. That is debatable. People have different mindsets. That is up to you as an individual. What I want to say is, many times we were not prepared how to love the opposite gender. And as I do this video, I hope you know that if you've not watched my other videos, I always talk about dating with purpose and a purpose for marriage, not dating to fill in the gap of boredom or loneliness or rebound. I talk about relationships with the purpose of marriage. All right. So now, a relationship coach will enable you to understand these things. When I first knew I desired to be married, I was for quite a while desperate for a relationship. Very, very desperate for a relationship. And I had no mindset of how men desire to be loved. All I knew is I wanted a man to give me attention. I wanted a man to love me. I wanted a man to give me time. I wanted a man to be there for me when I need him. If you asked me, I was quite selfish. Was I a horrible person? No. But was I selfish? Yes. It was a more self-centered me kind of situation. Then I started asking myself, do men fall in love? Do men even know what love is? Do men have feelings? When I started asking myself these questions, I realized I need to find out more about men so that when I enter this relationship towards marriage, I know how to love him the way he wants to be loved. I really desired to reciprocate. I did not want to be self-centered and selfish anymore. So I started going on YouTube and I said, let me search, how do men think? And videos started popping up. And I'm certified under Benjamin Zulu, if I hadn't said it in the beginning of this video. And he had just started becoming popular at the time on TV. I didn't listen to him much then. Then I started searching how men think, and I found people like R.C. Blakes, Tony Gaskins, Stephen Speaks, quite a number of people who are talking about how men think. And I learned, men fall in love. But men desire love with coming with respect and honor. That is how they interpret love. If I respect and honor him, to him, I love him 150%. If I disrespect him and I say I love you, he does not hear love. So I started realizing, and then they started giving me points on how to know a man is serious about you and how a man sees you as a placeholder. How a man sees a future with you and how a man sees you as just the one to please me for this time. Or how men manipulate. The red flags in men. How to make a man gain your time, your attention, you as a person. I started listening to women who are doing it right in marriage and how to be a good wife, minus just the cleaning up the house and cooking for him. How to be a wife, how to be his support system. That a man feels loved when you need him. He feels useful when you need him. So when I go shouting to the mountaintops that I don't need a man, he will feel like then he has no benefit in my life, so why would he want me? Or when I'm so independent, basically I'm saying I don't need him. A man feels loved when he's needed, when he's respected, and when he's honored. So when I say I love you and I do all these things, he knows I love him. And a man knows he loves his woman, a woman loves him. And a man should know that a woman feels loved when you give her attention. When even respect and honor works that direction. Because if you respect her, there are many things you will not do to hurt her. You will give her your attention. You will tell her I love you. You will protect her. You will lead her with grace and you will lead her with gentleness. You will not talk down on her. You will not manipulate her. So when a man learns to love a woman in the way she wants to be loved, and when a woman learns to love a man in the language he wants to be loved with, that's what makes a powerful union. And then you start and you end up creating such a strong bond where you two start becoming extremely vulnerable with each other, because now you can open up your lives. So a life coach, a relationship coach will teach you these things. They'll teach you how to be in a relationship. That they'll teach you that when a man tells you how he likes you to look, he's not being controlling, he's not being manipulated. A man knows what he wants from his woman. A man knows what he desires for his woman. A man knows how other men think. So when he's telling you certain things, he's protecting you from this world. But I always put a disclaimer. Ensure the man you're with is a good man. Perfect? No. Good? Yes. A good man will apologize when he's wrong. He'll never try to switch up and say, no, you're the one. No. He'll apologize when he's wrong. A relationship coach will give you this information I give you for free. And we live in a world where people want to fight back good knowledge. If you're wise, you will listen. I cannot force you to listen. I can only give you this information that I'm giving you. And currently, if you want a good relationship, do your research. If your research has to be paid for, do it. When I went for my certificate to be certified as a life coach and a relationship coach, I got a lot of guidance that even my videos, be them 15 minutes, 18 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever minutes, 20 minutes, cannot give you in what I went through, in the training I went through. There's power in 101 training. If you guys want to do the training as a couple, even if you're already married and you want that training as a single person believing for marriage, it's good. I'd advocate for everyone to have a relationship coach in their life, because many times we go into relationships with our trauma and expecting that we can give everything of that trauma that we've gone through to the person we are dating, that you've made your partner your therapist. No, you cannot burden a person like that. Am I saying you hide your stories? No. But come in from a perspective where you're telling your partner, this is the life I went through. These are the tragedies that I went through. But I am on a journey of healing. Or I have healed from these things. This is we are in the era where counselors, therapists, and coaches should be making good money, because they're helping people change. Back in the day, people didn't know, especially here in Africa, we did not know these things. Even right now, as I speak and I say I want to start charging for my relationship classes, it will take me time to build my brand for people to understand. Why should I pay to understand to be in love? Yeah, it's important. If I had entered the relationship with the mindset I had back in the day, I would have either destroyed the man or would have gone through a lot of troubles before we understood each other. But let me be honest, this relationship that I started in 2024, the beginning of 2024, has been smooth sailing. Have we had issues? Yes. But do we shout and argue? No. We have a very mature sit-down conversation. This is the issue. How will we go about it? The way I set the tone to this relationship has gone through this whole journey. Is he a very mature person? Yes, very. Honestly, I attracted what was in me, because the fact that I took these many years to be who I am today, I'm so grateful I attracted what is in me. That is for sure. Whatever is in you, let me give you a snippet of a powerful point. Whatever is in you is what you will attract. Many times you will not attract what you desire, but you'll attract what is in you. If all that is in you is toxicity, bitterness, and anger, that is exactly what you'll attract. And that is in every area of your life, including a relationship. You keep wondering, why do I keep attracting toxic people? I am very toxic. Or you can be in you're a person who says, I can attract any kind of person. Trust me, any kind of person will come your way. Yes, some of you ended up being toxic because you were in toxic situations. Manipulators, narcissists can smell innocence, virgins, naivety from a distance, and they know how to take advantage of that. So knowledge, my sister, my brother, knowledge is power.